Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions and my NBA Cup recap. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please comment down below what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA Cup, and tell me what team do you think will bring the championship home. But yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm not gonna go over the game. I'm just gonna stay right here and then to talk about everything, and then we're gonna move on. First thing is, we got some news coming out of the NBA. This has already been out, but I'm just gonna say it loud and clear. Thomas Bryant got traded from the Miami Heat to go to the Indiana Pacers. Alright, I mean, to be honest, I don't think nobody was shocked about this one. He got traded literally, I think, yesterday or the day after in the morning. Or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. I'm not surprised. I don't care because in reality, Thomas Bryant won one championship. And he still didn't find a home yet in the league. And if you're wondering what championship he won, which he didn't even win, he shouldn't even deserve that, was the not Miami Heat, the Denver Nuggets. So yeah, that's what's going on. Next news that we got was Dennis Schroeder, Dennis the Menace, will be going away from the Brooklyn Nets, going to the Golden State Warriors, and all they had to give up was three draft picks, 3 to 2 draft picks, and they have to give up Anthony Milton, which, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, Anthony Milton, I feel like I have not seen this man play. I watch every sport, I watch every basketball game, and I watch every player, and I have not seen an Anthony Milton on the court. And if I'm correct, I think he's hurt. So I think that's a good move for the Warriors. Now, let me go back to not Dennis the Menace. Let me go back to Thomas Bryant. Now, let me say this loud and clear. Is the Pacers going to, help Thomas Bryant fit into the Pacers? Absolutely. Do I think he's going to stay in Indiana? Probably not. Because this man has been moved from one team to another. He has not found a home in the league. And to be honest, don't get me wrong, he's good. Don't get me wrong. But I think he needs, he's a big guy, and I think he can go into the paint if he's not scared. And don't get me wrong, Thomas Bryant fans, Thomas Bryant, I just want to say this loud and clear, and I'm not trying to bash anybody, I'm not trying to bash you. I just think you're a terrible offense player. That's just me. Because when you go against another player, and you try to, bang yourself inside the paint, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're scared. I don't know why, but that is what you do. But yeah. Now, let's talk about Dennis the Menace. Anthony Melton will be going away from the Golden State Warriors to the Brooklyn Nets to go sit on the bench with Ben Simmons. And all they had to give up was 3 draft picks, or 2 draft picks in the round, and some trade swaps. Which, to be honest, Dennis the Menace needs help out there. Or not Dennis the Menace. Steph Chef needs help out there. Now, I know what you're going to say, Warriors fans. You got Kuminga. You got Buddy Hield. You got Pachinski. Yeah, but still, some of those players, they don't come in clutch. And people might say, you think Dennis the Menace comes up in clutch? Sometimes, not all the time. But if I had to say who comes in clutch more, I'd rather say Dennis the Menace. I've watched this man move from one team to another so fast. Now, Warrior fans, let me ask you guys this in the comments. Now, I already know this. I just want to ask you guys. So, since you picked up Dennis the Menace literally last night, does that mean you're going to still go ahead and try to get the biggest trade all time? Hemi Buckets in the Crybaby? Or is that got thrown off the table immediately as soon as Dennis the Menace went went to the Warriors. And I'm not gonna lie, Warrior fans, non-Warrior fans, I'm not gonna lie. Dennis the Menace is gonna look he's gonna look good in a Warriors uniform. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Let's talk about the games from yesterday. Now, the Bucks Hawks game. Let me say this loud and clear to everybody. I felt like the game was over. That's how I felt. But they somehow in some way the Hawks pulled it through. They went in this game and they said we got to try to catch up and do this and that. And that's what they did. I mean, to be honest, I kind of regret the Hawks beating the Knicks because the Knicks would have been, competing more against Giannis. But hey, I'll take it how I want it. I will take it under the chin. I don't care. There's always next year, right? That game was competitive. I feel like it was competitive, but non-competitive. You know what I mean? Felt like both teams were scrappy, like in the second half, not the first half, because they were trying to get together on the court, see how they were. But yeah. But let's talk about the Thunder Rockets. This game, I gotta talk a lot about it. First off, Shay, let me ask you this. Do me a favor, bro. I want to ask you this, okay? If you can, go ahead. If you don't want to, it's fine. I don't care. At the end of the day, you're your own person. You do you on the court and off the court. I don't care what you do. As long as if you're balling out there, I'm cool. What are you wearing in practice? What kind of tank top is that? I wanted to talk about that yesterday, but I kind of forgot. What are you guys coming out of the locker room wearing? I'm very shocked that this man decided to wear that small of a tank top. Now, let me say this loud and clear. No hate to any person in the sports world that wears that. No hate. I just think you don't need to wear that for nothing. You're going out there to play ball. We're not playing out there to do something else. We're out there to play ball. And this man decides to pull up and practice wearing a small tank top that shows literally his whole body part under his chest. Honestly, I just think that's very kind of not me type of guy. I would not wear that if I was in the league. I would not wear anything like that if I was in the league. I don't know. These players coming out of the locker room is kind of funny sometimes because you never know what they're gonna wear or what they're gonna do. But yeah, great win for the Thunder. Alright, so there was kind of a little scuffle in this game. It was between a few Thunder players and a few Rockets. Now, I know this game was going to win or go home in the cup. Okay, understandable. But there's no need to go out here and fight on the court, literally with fists. There's no point because at the end of the day, you're out there to make everybody happy. You're not out there to beat up each other. You're out there to play the game. So, I just want to ask this. Thunder fans, was it kind of necessary to go out here and fight? I don't think it was. Now, people might go and point fingers and said it was Hartenstein. Or they might say it's the whole Thunder that did it. Or they might point to one of the Williamsons or one of the other Thunder players, or maybe they would point to the Houston Rockets, or maybe they'll point at Jalen Green or anybody else. But yeah, there's no point out here fighting. There's no need because at the end of the day, you're out here playing ball and everybody's having fun when you play ball. Second thing is, there's a lot I need to get into. One of the Jay Williamsons. I watched your press conference, and to know how much money you get, you asked Shea, and I think it was Shea, you asked him, what are you going to do with the money? He said he's going to He said he's going to donate it, which I think that's a very good idea of him. He can do whatever he wants with the money. I don't care what he does with it. But when he said he's going to donate it, Williamson looked at him with the side eye and said, "You're going to donate this money? You're not going to spend it?" They asked him, "What are you going to spend it on?" He probably said, "I'm just going to probably spend it on my family or for me." And to be honest, I'm not going to sit here and hate him and hate what SGA said. I don't care what he does with the money. He can spend it. He can donate it. He can keep it. I don't care what he does with it. As long as if he's happy with that team and that money, with the money, the team and the money, then so be it. I don't care. It's funny how these NBA players go out here and do funny expressions. You can never stop getting mad at any team out there or any other players because you just gotta love what they're doing out there. Second thing, another thing actually, my bad, not second, another thing. Hey, Dillon Brooks, do you think like you're cool and all of that? Do you think you're cool when they're singing the national anthem? You think you're just standing there? Now, I didn't see if you were putting your hand on your chest or not. I don't care what you were doing, but you were just standing there, not blinking, and saying, "Oh yeah, we're tough. We're gonna win this." Not only the team, you, Dillon Brooks. So, just want to ask you: do you feel like you're the villain in the league? Like, do you actually feel like that? Because to be honest, I'm here to tell you, bro. I think you fell off hard. I'm not even trying to be mean. When you got into that altercation when you were playing with the Grizzlies and the Lakers, and you got all mad, honestly, I felt like that's when everybody lost your respect. Now, again, I'm happy you did all that, by the way. With the Lakers and Grizzlies, I'm happy you did that, because in reality, I don't care. You can do whatever you want on the court. As long as if it doesn't affect me, you're good. I'm just rooting for your team, and I'm rooting for you. That's all I care about. Now, sometimes a lot of people say it doesn't hurt to get a little scuffled up. No, it really doesn't. It doesn't even matter. But if you're going to go into another player and you're going to push him and hold his jersey and hit his face, then that's where it draws a line. But at the end of the day, no hate to any of these players except for the Flippers and the Honey Bun. So, yeah. But anyways, let's move on to these games. Great games yesterday. We're gonna make these videos. We're gonna make the recap fast today because we got football here. And literally right now, we got football right now. But I'm just making the video real quick. But let me just get on to it. So Thomas Bryant's gonna fit in with this new team today or in a few weeks. I'm just curious because usually when you go to another team, you have to wait literally less than 24 hours, if I'm correct, right? So, again, I could be wrong. Or maybe they're even their next game, maybe their next game. I mean, who knows if he plays this game or not? I don't know. It's up in the air. For me, maybe you guys might know, but I really don't care if he plays or not because in reality, I'm not watching none of these games. You got Brandon Ingram, BI, Pelicans versus Tyrese Wack and the Pacers. Will I be watching this? I just said it. No, I will not. Give me none other than BI and the Pelicans to win this game. I don't care if I go out here and lose. This game here is going to be boring. Not fun. Alright, you got this game here. You got two battle teams in the Eastern Conference. You got Jalen Suggs against Jalen Brunson. Give me Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. I know people might say you're shocked of saying Jalen Suggs except for Paul Banchero and the Wagner brothers. Well, they're hurt. They're out. They did say they will make it back to the NBA Cup, but they did not. So that's if the Orlando Magic advanced, but they did not. They got knocked out by the Bucks, and the Knicks got knocked out by the Hawks. So basically, as you guys can see, these two teams got knocked out in the Cup just a few days ago. So yeah, these two are gonna go at it head to head. I'm going to be going for none other than Jalen Brunson and the Knicks to win this one. I know Orlando fans. I know if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's fine. But at the end of the day, I have faith in the New York Knicks. All right, let's move down. You got this game here. Literally, these two did play a few days ago. It was kind of a close game. You got Jason Tatum Celtics against Kyle Kuzma and the Wizards. Give me none other than Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Alright, you got this game here. You got Victor and the Spurs against Ant-Man and the Timberwolves. I'll take Ant-Man and the Timberwolves to win this one. Alright, you got this one here. You got DeAndre Ayton playing against his former team, the Phoenix Suns, and Kevin Durant, Bradley the Bumbeal, Phoenix Suns. I'll be taking none other than Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns to win this one. So, yeah. Alright, you got this game here, the best game of the night, afternoon, whatever you want to say. You got Luka Doncic Mavs against Steph and the Warriors. Now, Klay Thompson will be making his debut as he did last game, but this one he will be making his debut back into this game. Regardless if it's in Mavs or in San Francisco, it does not matter. It's still going to be a great game. Still going to be a fun game. I'll be watching this game, hopefully. We'll see. But I'm going to be going for none other than Klay Thompson wants to go off for his former team. I'm going to go for none other than Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Because, like I said, I don't even know if Dennis the Menace will be playing today. Or he will be playing in the next game, or maybe they did say he's going to get traded, but they're finalizing it. Regardless if he's going to be in or not, I'm still going to go for Luka Doncic and the Mavs to win it. I do think while here, make this game fun. Alright, you got this game here. You got the Grizzlies, Ja Morant versus Anthony Davis and the Lakers. Now, I want to say this loud and clear to everybody. Alright. Now, before this comes out, and nobody knows if he's going to be playing in this game, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong or not. The Lakers are going to go out here and lose. They're going to go out here and not have a fun game. You know how they lost last game? They're going to go out here and lose today. There's no way the Lakers are going to win this game against Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. Give me Ja Morant and the Grizzlies to go out here and put a show on. And if you guys know, little spoiler alert, these two don't have good connections. These two, every time they play, they always got to fight left and right. The last time the Lakers played the Grizzlies, Steven Adams, Marcus Smart, Ja Morant, all the whole Grizzlies were going at it at the Lakers. So if you think about it, these two do not have good connections on the court. So don't be disappointed if the Lakers go out here and lose this game. Don't go out here and if you're shocked of Ja Morant, dancing everywhere, it's because the Lakers are going to lose this game. Now, Laker fans, I know what you might say in the comments. You don't know if we're going to lose this game. Absolutely, I do know you're going to lose this game. I know for a fact you're going to lose this game. Now, regardless if the crybaby is playing or not, you're still going to go out here and lose. Matter of fact, I'll put the cherry on top. If he does play, you're still going to go out here and lose. I will guess Ja Morant will go out here and score over 36 points tonight. Now, that's just me going bold predictions. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think Ja Morant's going to go against the Lakers. He said he does not like the Lakers. He said he does not like the Lakers. He said he was playing against the Lakers in street clothes the last time they beat the Grizzlies. That is the last time Ja Morant saw the Lakers. Now, it's going to be a whole different game, whole different ball game. The Lakers are going to go out here and lose this game. Anthony Davis might as well just ask for a rest because you are not winning this game. You are not going out here to have a great game. Steven Adams, probably going to own you like usual. Jaren Jackson Jr., going to own you like usual. The whole Grizzlies is going to own you, Anthony Davis, because you're not an MVP no more. I don't even want to call you an MVP. You literally struggled in your last game against the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert in the Timberwolves. That's crazy. and you think you can go out here and beat Jaren Jackson Jr., John Morant, and the Grizzlies, good luck. That's all I'm saying to you, Anthony Davis. I will not be watching this game. I will not be tuning into this one. And if I do tune into a game, it'll probably be one. It will probably be Mavs Warriors. So yeah, other than that, that is all the games I got so far today. There is no other games that I know so far. Yep, that's it. That's all the games. But I want to say one more thing. Now, the cursed team in the NBA, people might ask, is the 76ers. Joel Embiid came back. Then he got hurt. Jared McCain hit his head on the floor a few days ago. Okay, understandable. He came back like a chunk. He came back like a star, and he played it out. Okay, but he said his leg hurts. Now he is out for a few games, maybe until this season. He has left soreness in his leg. Now, maybe a calf strain, something like that, in his leg. Now, he's a young star. There's no way for him to go out here and get hurt like that. Because at the end of the day, when you get old in the NBA, you will get injuries. But you're young, you don't get that many injuries, I feel like. But Jared McCain, let me say this loud and clearly, man. Just because you play for the 76ers and just because I root for the 76ers does not mean I have to agree with you every time. I think what it was trying to tell you was Connect 4 was trying to win it, not you. The MVP, or not MVP, the Young Star List. I think that's what it's called. Or the Rookie of the Year, my bad, the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be you. I think this is what it's trying to tell you. Connect 4 was supposed to win that on the Los Angeles Lakers. But no, they didn't decide to give it to him. I'm just saying that. But yeah, that's all I got. You guys tell me in the comments, you guys disagree or agree with any of those. And until then, guys, I will be making a video. No more NBA Cup teams until Tuesday. I will be making an update video on that. I can't wait. Congratulations to the teams that made it. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Milwaukee Bucks. Too bad for the Atlanta Hawks and the Houston Rockets. So congratulations to, again, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Thunder to move on. That's all I got for you guys. Again, like, subscribe, comment down below. Please watch more of my videos. Please, guys, turn on those notifications. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.